All right, here we are backstage, Golden One Center for Mr. Ed Sheeran. Hello, Ed.
What's up?
All right, it's been about 3 years since you did our End Fest, so welcome back. We're happy to have you. So, you got to Sacramento yesterday. You got to have a little fun, I think. Did you go anywhere? What was the coolest place you went?
Is this like, is Sacramento talking at the moment? Because everyone I've seen, they're like, hey, do you have fun
social
last
media.
night?
It's social media. It gets out there. You know.
I went to obviously the dive bar.
Yes.
And then another place.
Mermaids for the win.
I can't even remember, but it was like near the dive bar. It was downstairs, and it was another dive bar with.
Coin up?
No, it was called
With
like Prime.
Okay.
Began with a P.
Okay, got it. So that was the
By
spot.
the time I got there, I wasn't exactly like.
Weren't reading the words accurately.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, congratulations. Lots. I like to start off by saying all the records that you've set this year. So, you were the first person in the UK ever to debut number 1 and number 2. In the US, first person to ever debut with 2 in the top 10. Pretty amazing. Shape of You might be the number 1 song of 2017. We'll see. Got a little Despacito out there right now. And then this happened.
Oh, is Despacito climbing up?
Despacito's been number 1 11 weeks. You were number 1 12 weeks with Shape of You.
On Billboard.
On the Hot 100.
Hot 100.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm pulling for you.
I'm not mad at that.
Exactly. This week, you remember that?
Yeah, that was good.
March 16th, 2017, he owned the entire UK chart virtually,
Yeah.
with the exception of Chainsmokers and Coldplay.
They've changed it now. They've changed the way the charts work.
I was going to bring that up. I was going to say, I'm going to refer to it as the Ed Sheeran rule.
Yeah.
Because of Ed, they're not going to allow an artist to have more than 3 songs, because Ed had
it is
15?
It is no, it's 16. It is
16, sorry.
It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous they let that happen. But like they were like, that doesn't happen all the time. That is an anomaly.
It's
I
because
think-
people were streaming, they just couldn't get enough. Your album came out,
Yeah.
and everybody had to hear it, and that's what happened.
It's good.
I like
good.
it.
It's the most most top 10s off an album, I think.
Ugh,
Yeah.
unbelievable. So that'll never happen again, thanks to the Ed
That
Sheeran
will never
rule.
happen. Well, it might happen again. That might happen if someone's like, Future drops a lot of music, and that's
Right.
always like.
Well, in
you
the
know.
US, you get it with like Drake or a Kendrick. That's
Yeah.
kind of happened a little bit. But anyway, so Castle on the Hill, your song right now. I have a couple questions. So when you're driving back home, is there actually is a castle in your hometown?
Yeah, Framlingham Castle.
Is it like broken down, or can people like stay there?
No, you
How does it
can't.
work?
You can't stay there. It was where Henry VIII like kept his mistresses.
Ooh,
So
nice.
Lady Blunt,
There was some stuff going on there.
Lady Blunt, who gave Henry VIII his first son, illegitimate,
Right.
lived there, and
Good.
his son's weird, right? Okay, the son's buried in Framlingham Church. Blunt, James Blunt, relation,
Seriously.
yeah.
Okay.
So he's related to Henry VIII in some way.
Very interesting. Illegitimately, though, of course.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty fucking.
Nothing
cool.
wrong with that.
Pretty fucking cool to be like, I'm a descendant of Henry VIII.
That's great. So when you're driving 90 to get home, is that 90 US 90 or UK 90? See, that's a big difference.
Could be kilometers per hour. Though,
I know.
couldn't it?
See, then you're like really not going as fast. If it's
Yeah.
US miles per hour, then you're flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
How crazy of a driver is Ed Sheeran?
Not that crazy. Like, no, I don't like. It just sounded good, man. And the roads near my house go like that. Like,
So
you're
you
not going
couldn't-
to
you
drive
couldn't
down.
go
You could
90.
not really going to drive down 30 with those roads. But just it sounded cool. Police in my area got really pissed off though. So
Oh.
when the album came out, I put up road signs with the album advertised saying "Drive safe."
These are the roads. Don't go 90.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran. That's good. All right. So what's do we know where we're gonna go? Do you like to? Do you pick the singles yourself? Do you know what's coming next, or do you?
Yeah, I didn't. Like.
choose from there?
Well, no, but you're kind of we're not doing Galway Girl here because we haven't got time. America takes longer.
Yeah.
But Galway Girl wasn't necessarily picked by me. That was just it just streamed crazy. So that's. But yeah, I do. I definitely wanted to have Perfect as a single for
Ooh,
Christmas. So we're
yes,
going. We're
okay.
going into that next.
I think that's my next favorite ballad on there. I like that a lot. So let's contrast 2016 to 2017. So you basically took the year off last year, went dark
Yeah.
off social media, which I think is amazing.
Thank you.
And now, what a difference to 2017. Does it take a 2016 to allow you to just go balls out in 2017?
Yeah, I kind of saw it as sort of like winding back a catapult. Getting ready and bring the tension, and no one really knows. Some catapults can like fucking fail, but if you it was basically winding back a catapult and aiming it correctly, and then just fucking going
Yeah.
like hell for leather. Yeah.
So
He
you're
was good.
focused and ready to go. What's your favorite part of being on the road?
I don't know. I fall in and out of love with it every day. Like sometimes, sometimes I love the weirdest things. Like being able to go to like a baseball game and be like, wow, I'm in America. And sometimes you're like, oh, like I miss my hometown or something. So it just you have an ebb and flow of it.
And by the way, right before we did this interview, we found out that Ed Sheeran owned a Giants hat when he was 14.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But
That gets you a high five.
But I only bought it because it was orange and black.
He didn't know what it meant, but he just learned.
We don't really know the teams in England. You just kind of get it because they look cool. So
Yeah.
like there's one with like.
Probably the NY is the Yankees hat. You see, like
Yeah,
Jay-Z's always sporting
Yeah,
that.
no one really wears that.
No?
No, it's more like I see the Cubs hat a lot. The C.
Yep. Well, they just won the World Series last year, so people are excited about
Yeah,
it.
anything that kind of looks cool and has a. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, Yankees is kind of
Matching the colors.
Yeah, Yankees is a common one here, I think.
Yeah. See, I got Ed Sheeran talking about baseball.
Yeah, man.
It works. You knew it was going to happen. How often do people ask you to write a song for them? That happen like every day?
No, because I've made myself as difficult to get a hold of as possible. So like, yeah, only.
So do you have no phone? Is that true?
No phone,
Yeah.
and I'm rarely checking emails. So
Yeah.
there is an email that people can email, but I don't really go.
Huh.
Like I've really like, I kind of got to a point where I was like, I don't need to do it anymore. Like the tour's sold, the album's doing well. I don't need to constantly be like scrambling to kind of do stuff. I can just be like, right, I'm just gonna focus on what I love doing.
Yeah, no, I totally respect that. Because, I mean, just think of how much time people waste just... How many likes did this Instagram picture get?
Yeah,
It's-
man.
When you think about that.
And I found out you can buy all of that now as well. You can buy followers and
What?
likes. Yeah, you can get a bot just to do it. So
Yeah.
sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, wow, that person's got so many followers. How did that happen? And then,
And then you look at who they are, and none of them have pictures.
yeah,
Yeah, interesting. All right, let's rifle through a couple of quick questions to finish off. Cats or dogs? Your favorite?
cats obviously.
Okay. Favorite pizza topping?
Do you know what? If it's a good enough pizza, just plain margarita. There's a place
Okay.
called Defara
Hmm.
in Brooklyn, and another place called Lucali in Brooklyn, and those are the two best pizzas I've had. And there's nothing.
So is that thin crust? Because New York generally is thin crust.
No,
You like that better?
Defara was more of a pie.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lucali was Defara's mad. It's this one old dude that makes it, and you basically queue up for like 4 hours,
Oof.
and when you get in, if you ask him how long it's going to take, he'll kick you out.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
nice. So he's like the pizza Nazi.
And
Going
but
back
no,
to
and
Seinfeld.
sometimes he's just I don't want to open today, so people will be queuing up and. He's
Okay,
just,
that's
like,
awesome. I love that guy.
But he's and no one else makes pizzas. It's just one dude.
Just him.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's
And
so.
does he
worth
take
it.
the money and everything?
No, he's got his kids that work for him.
Okay.
But it was really, really good. It was really good. And Lucali's great as well.
Hmm.
They're both my favourite pizzas that I've had, and they were both plain.
Okay.
There was nothing on them. So
Oh.
I'd say a good margarita.
Good margarita. All right. Harry Potter or Game of Thrones?
Harry Potter, I think, because I think Game of Thrones is one of many shows that I love, but Harry Potter was such a kind of like. It's a new season of Game of Thrones comes out, and the episode airs on TV, and I'll HBO go it or I'll catch up the next day. When the Harry Potter books came out, me as a 13-year-old kid, we were queuing up at midnight to get that,
Yeah.
and we would read it in the car home before we got home. Like
Crazy.
we were that obsessed with it.
Yeah. Well,
So I
remember
think-
how big those were. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was like, you had to be the first one to read it. And what's mad about that is I fucking hate reading. I don't read anything. I don't like reading books. And it forced me to read books that were like this thick.
Very large.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Last one. Favorite song by a former 1D member?
What are these new songs?
Yeah, out of the new songs. Because you wrote some of their original stuff when
Yeah,
they were still a band. There's a lot of good ones out there.
Harry did one called Sweet Creature that I really liked.
Yeah.
I don't think that was maybe it's a single.
Not a single yet. No, I don't know. If
No,
they're
I
going to.
liked that. But I think Niall Slowhands is great. Louis' new one with BB Rexha
Yes,
is really
love
great.
that. Yep.
Obviously, Liam's one I wrote, so that's the best one
Yeah.
out of all of them. Yeah, Zayn's. I liked how Zayn kind of just did what he wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I liked he did a song with Snake Hips that I think is the best one that he's
Oh,
done.
okay.
I don't think I reached it.
I don't think I know
but
that one. Yeah.
that was a real gem. I like that.
Very good. All right. Well, hey, congratulations on the success. Just let's keep it going. Subtract, I guess, is down the road. Album number 4, but
Yeah.
We'll get to that when we get there.
Man, that might come out in a week or 4 years. I'm not sure yet.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy this ride first. So thank you. Welcome back to SAC. Let's have a
Thank you
great
so
show
much.
tonight, Ed
Pleasure.
Sheeran.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.